Hi guys, Gracie from Gracie's Gamut. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm gonna do a Dream Visions reading. I already did the tarot. I did a tarot reading on it, and it'll be at the end of this piece of me telling you about the dream. Well, in the dream I see a couple. I am in the place of the female. I believe they're around in their 30s, maybe, mid 30s. They're fairly young looking, even no matter what age they are, but I feel like they're in their 30s. I see the female taking care of the male, like, these dreams I do an over exaggeration in my, recall of them. I mean, there's an over exaggeration of certain things, so that it makes me pay attention to it. And it seems like she's like literally physically taking care of him, and I don't think that's the case though. He I see him at one point. He's got no clothes on. He's got something black, like tape or like a duct tape looking stuff on his sides. Makes no sense whatsoever. That I never quite placed on that, but I see like she's like doing something, not, I mean, like taking care, like how you would take care of somebody. But I don't think that's the case. I think this is the way this man feels about how his wife or girlfriend or wife, I believe it's a wife, is in the position more like she's taking care of him now, and he feels weak, and this is how he feels in his mind, like. So that's why I say the over exaggeration, because I don't think it's a physical taking care of like that. I think it's um he's no longer taking care of her, so he feels this need to feel weak, and he feels like she's doing everything. Well, the thing is, I feel with her, I feel that she's happy. I feel she's happy no matter where they are, but I do believe that they were evicted from their house or apartment. I believe it was a landlord situation for sure, because and they were renting. Whoever this is, they were renting and they were evicted. I believe it's during this pandemic. They moved in with friends or family. I believe they're more like I don't know if one of them was a family member there, but there's people there that have a whole house and kids, and there's a dog there. I focused in on the dog because at some point I feel like I'm seeing through this woman's eyes, and I see her look out into a backyard that's full of like it's a big squared in backyard, like there's walls around, like maybe it's part of an apartment complex, but I'm not positive. I see that she sees this dog, and she thinks, it's something wrong because it's laying there. It looks like it's dead, but it's not dead. I see it move after that, and I also see this huge fish tank that's empty, no fish in it, anything like that, but it is there. I believe that it's plexiglass. It's not the regular glass fish tank, but it's like one of the big ones though, with the black frame that the glass or the plexiglass sits in. I don't know why I see this. That just maybe it could be a point of this is something that they had in their apartment one time, and now it's just out on the ground like garbage because they no longer have their house. They lost it. Certain things I might see, because maybe when you're watching this video, if it is you or it's related to somebody you know or something, you'll know it because of this. Maybe the fish tank. Maybe you have a huge fish tank. Maybe you have a dog. This dog is like a brindle, underweight brindle. I can't tell what the actual kind of dog it is, like the breed, but it is a brindle. Its color is a brindle color. Very friendly dog. I see almost like chicken wire cage on the opposite end of this. It's like she's standing in this doorway. The dog was over on the side. I see this fish tank right in the front of her, and there's like a chicken wire like a penned area or so. That's what it looks like to me from a distance. I'd only see a quick glance of it, but that's what it looks like in this yard. Maybe the people that they have to go stay with have this in their yard. May or may not have, they may or may not have the dog also. I'd like to point out that I see someone else is arguing with their landlord. The owner of this house where they're staying at is the owner of this house where they're staying at is I don't think they're able to pay their rent either, and I get the feeling this is the same landlord. It's the same landlord that you had, and now you're living with these people because he kicked you out of your place, and now you're there and he sees you there. He didn't know you were there. This person is like it seems to me like there's a husband and a wife and some children there. Not little children, but children. I don't see the landlord, and I don't see this. I just hear an argument kind of going on with this landlord and this other, the people who reside there. And it has something to do with them not being able to pay their rent either. I'm getting an air of the family maybe being Hispanic. I'm not sure why. I just feel that way. I don't hear like Spanish being spoken or anything like that, but I just feel it. So that might be a clue for someone. I feel like this man kept things from his wife. I partially say that because of my card reading, but if you stay till the end, I hope you do. I'll have that there. I'm going to be doing that a lot with my upcoming videos. I'll do a quick piece on my dream, and then we'll clarify it with the tarot. But I believe this man kept things from his wife because he didn't want her to know how bad it was, and in turn, now they're at this other family's house because they have nowhere to go. And unfortunately, it's the same landlord that they had. So now they're stuck in this situation with this guy, and there's not a lot they can do. At one point, I do see them sitting after that. I see them sit after the dog situation. I see them sitting in a living room. Not a real big living room. It's kind of small, and there's other people around, but I don't notice them as well. But I see like the wife, the husband is sitting in a chair, like a living room type of chair, a small one, and he's there is a big huge, like those a bag of popcorn. This might be something, maybe you're eating popcorn when you watch this, or maybe this is your preference. Well, the bag of popcorn, I see her leaning over, like she's sitting on a chair beside his chair, like maybe a kitchen chair, and she's leaning over and she's looking at what he's got, and she sees it's a big, like the one of those big clear bags of popcorn where you can see all the popcorn through it, like what you get at a fair, like the real big ones. He's got it like his legs are open, and he's got it like nestled between his legs, and he's eating. And she looks at it, and I see that it's all burnt. Most of the bag is burnt popcorn. I could smell it even. And she says, well, this is all burnt. And he goes, that's the way I like it, in a goofy manner. So that could be a clue for somebody, if so that you know this is about you. I hope that whoever this is for gets to them. And please, watch the tarot too, because it really clarified a lot for me. And I just hope this video gets to whoever it needs to. Thanks for coming. And my camera, I'm having a lot of issues with my tripod and everything, so that's why the camera's all over the place. I'll get it right sooner or later. But like, share, subscribe, leave a comment, let me know what you think, or if this is you or you know who this is about. and watch the tarot because it really clarifies a lot better what was going on in the situation. All right. Thanks. Bye. Okay, everybody, this is the follow-up reading I am doing on the dream I had about the landlord situation and this couple and who they may be. This is just to clarify what's going on in this person's life and to narrow down who this might be about. So bear with me while I figure this out. Okay, first off, I'm going to ask about this couple and their situation. What is this couple in this situation? How did they get there? How did this couple get here, Spirit? Show me their path. Okay. We have the King of Wands in reverse and the Ten of Wands. Wow, guys, I literally just had to fix some things because my phone completely, after I laid the cards down, it completely jumped out of my tripod and it hit one of my decks and knocked cards to the floor. Way too many cards to use, but it made me feel like I needed to shuffle them. That's Spirit telling me I need to reshuffle that one deck. So there must be a message in that deck. It wasn't this particular deck, but that was crazy that it happened like that. So let's continue. All right, so I'm thinking this is normally, I'm thinking this is the man in the situation of this couple. It was a female and a male, not just energies. It was literally a female body, a male body also. I didn't see their faces, but I could see, their bodies. So I feel like this was someone that at one point took care of the family and lost his wages. Couldn't stand and be the king that he was and stand in his power. He felt powerless and he lost his he lost his ability to take care of the family. That's what it feels like. He may have been a fire sign energy, being that it's dealing with the wands, but because this card also is wands, and this feels like the pressure was on after for him to take care of his family, and he wasn't able to do it. He in the dream, I saw him at one point. It's like she's taking care of him, and he is a very skinny man. Whether this person is really skinny or not isn't the matter. It's that they feel that way. They feel small. All this weight on them from what's been happening has made them feel like they're nothing, and that their girlfriend, wife, whatever is taking care of them. I feel like it's a white husband-wife situation. So let's pull some cards on that. I think I'm going to start with the deck that fell to the floor. I'm not going to shuffle. I already did a pre-shuffle, which was weird why the cards did that. But let's see. Let's see what's going on with this. Angel spirits, guides, please clarify this King of Wands for me, please. Oh, there. We had a card flip as mid Judgment in reverse. The Judgment in reverse. This makes me feel like he's judging himself. That's why the reverse. It's an inner judgment. He's judging himself for what he couldn't do for the family, and now they don't have a home anymore. And they're living in another person's house, because that's what happened in this dream. So I feel like they weren't in their own house. They were somewhere else, and this person's arguing with their landlord as well. And it's the same landlord they had. So these people, whether, I don't know, I can't tell whether they're family or not. I don't think they're family. But that family isn't doing so hot now either, and he doesn't have a job to help them. So he's really feeling small right now. He's feeling like he can't take care of his family, and he can't help this other family that's been helping them out either. I'm thinking he's doing an inner judgment on himself. Let's pull another card on that. Spirits, guides, guide this reading and tell me about this judgment, this inner judgment this man has, and how it's affecting the situation. Okay. Ten of Wands in reverse. Wow. Things that he thought should have been. He feels like he can't get out of this hole, and so this man is judging himself. I think that they probably had a really nice, stable home with the job that he had. And let me move these over a little so you can see them a little better. And this has affected everything, and it's made things worse. He feels like he lost everything for the family, and he's responsible here. Let's pull a card on this Ten of Wands. Angel spirits, guides, why does this man have all this weight on his shoulders? What started this? Why does he feel it's all his fault? Justice. The Justice card in the upright. He feels like he deserves the weight on his shoulders. He feels like he did something. I think he did something that his wife doesn't know about. I didn't see any children. I didn't feel them either, so I'm thinking it's just a husband and wife. Feels he's putting more weight on his own shoulders from this. Whether she worked or not, I couldn't tell you. It doesn't, maybe we'll ask that too, because somehow he's feeling like everything is his fault, and I'm wondering if there's something that happened. He's feeling like he deserves this. that he's getting his just desserts. Let's pull another card. Let's clarify this Justice card. Why does he feel this way? Why does this man feel this way? That he feels he should pile everything on his own shoulders and carry the weight. Oh, there we go. The wheel and the upright. Wheel and the upright clarifying this Justice card. So the situation had changed. I feel like the situation had changed because of whatever he did. He's not responsible for the entire thing happening, but he feels that he is. He feels that he made this loss by something that he did, and judgment is being cast upon him. So he's taking the brunt of it on his shoulders, and he's not telling his wife what had really happened, in regards to them being homeless now. Okay, let's pull a card on them. Pull a card on this wheel. Angel, Spirits, Guides, can you clarify this wheel card for me? Clarify for us what caused this change of events. Oh, there it goes. These cards are just flying all over. There's some energy going on here. Wow. 5 of coins in the reverse. Oh man, he was showing his pride. He needed help. He needed help for this to keep his house, and he refused to ask for help. That's what I see here. 5 of coins in the upright is asking for help, charities, that kind of thing. You know, poverty. He needed help. He was starting to drown in the debt, and instead of telling his wife that they were having issues, he just kept on acting like nothing was wrong till it was too late. Okay, Angel, Spirits, Guides. Can we see how can this person pull themselves out of this feeling of total desperation and being that it was their fault? How can we help this couple? How can we help this man to remedy what has happened? What can he? Oh, there we go. What can he do? Seven of Cups in reverse. Flew out of the deck to the floor. Stop making your finances an illusion. 7 of Cups in the upright can tell us, you see how some of these are keys to the future and things like that, and then you got bugs in the other ones and snakes. It's like everything is not as it seems. So I feel like that is representing him, and this is what he needs to do. He needs to come clean with what has went on here. It's maybe that was the start of his fault, but maybe that wasn't all of it, and he should have been honest with her, and he should come clean. So if you're listening, guy, come clean, and it's going to help resolve the situation. How does his wife really feel about the situation? We get a clarity on how his wife feels about this situation. In the dream, she seemed like she adored him still, and she's doing things to take care of him. It was different. It was a different feeling. Angels, spirits, guides, please. Oh, there we go. Six of Swords in the reverse. Popped out. Six of Swords in the reverse. You know, I kind of feel like maybe she knows, and she's leaving him opportunity to tell her. She kind of knows, and she doesn't blame him for how it went down, but she knows that he's holding back. She knows he's holding back, and she's just waiting for him to tell it. She knows that he wasn't disclosing all the finances. He wasn't letting on that anything was wrong, and she trusted him at the time, but then after things really went sour, she knew what happened. That's what it feels like here. And a different path could have been taken, but he wouldn't admit it. He wouldn't. I don't know if she might have hinted at it. She may have hinted that she felt something else was going on, but he would just keep saying that it wasn't. That's what it feels like to me here. Let's pull a card on this Six of Swords in the reverse. Let's see what's going on with her, and is there any way that she can help change this situation for them now that they're in a situation with these other people being threatened for eviction. The Ace of Swords. Aces are beginnings, new beginnings, beginnings of a situation. And I feel like, look at this, she's trying to figure out the way out. So I think she can help the situation if he lets her. She could get things under control for them if he lets her take the wheel. That's what I feel like. That's what I feel like here. Let's see the stairway behind her. She's looking at all these paths that they might have taken, and it spiraling down to where they were. She's got her mind on it. But there is this way out, and I think she's the one that's going to do it. And there's definitely love here in the situation. I don't think it's a case of infidelity or anything like that. I don't think the shadiness and the holding out is all about the finances, because he felt bad that he wasn't able to provide properly for her. That is a nice energy in a way. He went about it the wrong way. It led false hopes. I'm getting this energy that she thought at one point about leaving and taking her own path. But I think she's set on the union now, if he will open up and let her help. Well, let's see. What is the outcome for this situation for this couple? Please, angel spirits, guides. Could you tell me the outcome situation? Oh, guys. The Four of Wands in the upright. New house, new beginning. Moving. So they're gonna get over this. The ultimate outcome, sorry about that, a little close. The ultimate outcome is gonna be okay. It's gonna take struggles, but that's what always happens when you're trying to get your housing situation stable. I feel like it's all gonna be okay, guys. So whoever this is for, look forward to this. I believe that's the overall. All right, guys. Thank you for coming. See you next video.